The Mount Fuji tour was an unforgettable experience and a highlight of my trip to Japan. From start to finish, the tour was well organized and stress-free. The breathtaking views of Mount Fuji from different vantage points, including the fifth station, were absolutely stunning. Our guide was knowledgeable, friendly, and shared fascinating insights about the history and cultural significance of the mountain. We were very fortunate as the weather was good and we saw Mount Fuji in every spot that we went. I couldn't make it up to the temple or Orin on the first leg of the journey as I had already used up all my stamina the day before and I was about to throw up and had a blackout. I'm past my 60s, so for those who are not fit, don't try this part. The rest were brilliant. The tour was an eye-opener for Mount Fuji San fan. We are lucky on the day of the trip. We are able to see Mount Fuji clearly at all the 6 spots. Although time was a little rush, it is still manageable. Tour guide makes sure we are on time and we get to all 6 spots on time. Just back from this wonderful trip to see Mount Fuji. Today weather was perfect and we managed to get up to the 5th station. Mr. Kenji-san is very good and we are lucky to have him as our guide. Each of us was given a free gift too. The meeting spot was easy to find and the transportation was comfortable. The tour guide was friendly. He would get us to the scenic spots and would provide us with the time to come back to a meeting spot. This allowed us ample time to explore each spot on our own. I would highly recommend this tour. 100% recommend this tour. Avoided the hassle of thinking of the commute. Saved more than half the time when I compared it to taking public transportation plus walking. We spent a little more than an hour to 4 different locations: Lake Kawaguchiko Ropeway, Mount Fuji 5th Station, Yamanakako Flower Garden, Arakuyama Sengen Park. Lunch served near the ropeway was also lovely and served freshly cooked. We went end of April, although cherry blossom season was over. We were so lucky the sky was so clear and flowers were all blooming. Mount Fuji was so handsome. Thank you, Mr. Driver, for your service. The driving speed is smooth and the route arrangement is smooth. The recommended lunch place, Ubo Food Restaurant, is also very delicious and affordable. The child got motion sick and vomited 1 minute before arriving at the 5th station, but Mr. Driver still treated him with a very kind attitude. And after we have cleaned up 99% of the dirt, we clean the floor mats between attractions. Our group of 8 people really enjoyed today's trip to Mount Fuji, excellent in every way. Our guide Mr. Fuji was amazing. I would highly recommend this particular experience. We were very happy. Awesome but very memorable trip. Our guide Haruna was very kind and helpful. Happy to see Mount Fuji at the 5th station after hiding behind the clouds for a while. Highly recommend this. It's a very fulfilling day, and because there are buses, it's very convenient and you won't feel too tired. You can also go to many classics. However, for me, I feel that the schedule is a bit rushed and may not be suitable for every attraction. People who take a lot of photos or want to have a good stroll. Highly recommended for first-time visitors who want to spend just 1 day. We were able to visit many spots and having the bus to bring us to different places was very convenient and helpful. No need to worry about directions and where to go. We just wish that the time at some spots was longer, like at the pagoda and at the 5th station. Experience was okay. I felt itinerary was too tight, bus was just okay. I've noticed there are others with Wi-Fi. Traductions only in English and Chinese. We've stopped more for the bathroom and for the stores. Staff is very kind. I was very lucky, the weather was good, and the line was lined up soon. The cherry blossoms were in full bloom, and Mount Fuji showed up. The driver drove very steadily, and the whole trip was highly recommended. Great day, stopped at the village, ropeway, lunch and a shrine. Amazing stops and comfortable bus ride. Unfortunately we had traffic jams both ways and so had a few of our stops get shortened due to losing time. I would factor this in and be open to it.